You're not unlucky, you're just ungrateful. Harsh? Maybe. But real. Because the life you're complaining about is someone else's dream. The job you hate. Someone's praying for it. The home you wish was bigger. Someone's sleeping outside. The body you criticize. Someone's fighting for one more breath. Gratitude doesn't wait for perfection, it finds beauty in the now. Gratitude is more than just a polite thank you. It's a mindset. A perspective. A way of life. And if you can master the art of gratitude, you can transform your entire existence, emotionally, spiritually, and even physically. Gratitude is not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that even in imperfection, there is beauty. Even in hardship, there are lessons. Even in loss, there can be love. Many people spend their lives chasing happiness, thinking it lies in a better job, a bigger house, a newer car, or more followers. But happiness isn't something you chase. It's something you cultivate. And the seed of that happiness is gratitude. Gratitude turns what you have into enough. It doesn't mean you stop growing or dreaming, it means you stop living in lack. You stop saying, I'll be happy when, and start saying, I am thankful now. Let me tell you something powerful. You can't be grateful and bitter at the same time. You can't be grateful and fearful at the same time. You can't be grateful and hateful at the same time. Gratitude pushes out darkness. It replaces anxiety with peace. It replaces jealousy with joy. It replaces self-pity with power. Look around you. There are blessings everywhere. You woke up today. That's a gift. You have breath in your lungs. That's grace. You have survived every challenge life has thrown your way. That's strength. You have people who love you. That's wealth. So many of us are so focused on what's missing that we fail to see what's present. We ask for more without honoring what we already have. But here's the truth. If you're not grateful now, you won't be grateful then, because a lack of gratitude is a heart issue, not a circumstance issue. You don't need everything to go right to be grateful. In fact, sometimes the most grateful people are the ones who have lost the most. Why? Because they've learned that peace doesn't come from having a perfect life. It comes from appreciating life as it is. Gratitude rewires your brain. Studies show that people who practice gratitude sleep better, are less depressed, have stronger relationships, and live longer. Gratitude is not weak, it is powerful. It's a force. It's spiritual warfare. It's how you fight back when life tries to pull you down. When you choose gratitude, you're saying, life didn't break me. I still have joy. I still have love. I still believe in beauty, in God, in goodness. Be grateful for the small things, because in time, you'll see they were the big things. That smile from your child. That message from a friend. That food on your table. That roof over your head. That quiet moment when you feel peace. And yes, be grateful even for the pain. Because pain shapes you. It deepens you. It humbles you. It teaches you compassion. Some of your greatest growth will come from your greatest sorrow. And one day, you'll look back and say, I didn't see it then, but thank God for that season. Gratitude doesn't ignore reality. It simply chooses to focus on the good that exists within it. It says, even though life is hard, there's still light. Even though I'm tired, I'm still breathing. Even though I lost something, I didn't lose everything. When you live with gratitude, you live open-hearted. And an open heart attracts miracles. When you are thankful for what you have, life gives you more to be thankful for. So today, stop for a moment. Breathe. Look around. Count your blessings, out loud if you have to. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Make this moment perfect through your perspective. And every morning when you wake up, whisper these words to yourself. I am grateful. I am alive. I am blessed. And I will honor today. Because a grateful heart is an unstoppable heart. And a thankful soul is a powerful soul. Keep going. Keep growing. And no matter what comes your way, never stop giving thanks. Always remember, before you complain today, pause. Just pause. Because right now, someone is taking their last breath. Someone is holding a loved one's hand for the last time. Someone is sleeping in a hospital bed, praying for a second chance at what you're rushing through. You see, what you take for granted today is someone else's miracle. And the difference between joy and misery isn't what you have. It's what you see. Gratitude doesn't wait for things to be perfect. It simply says, this moment, right here, is a gift. Gratitude. It's not just a word. It's not just a feeling. It's a lifestyle. A mindset. A radical way of living that can transform your pain into peace, your scarcity into abundance, your chaos into clarity. Gratitude is the most powerful emotion we often forget to feel. Why? Because in a world that constantly screams, more, gratitude whispers, you already have enough. We live in a time where people are chasing things they can't keep to impress people they don't even know, all the while overlooking the miracles they wake up to every single day. We are drowning in blessings but starving for appreciation. Let me tell you something, gratitude is the gateway to joy. The moment you become grateful, everything shifts. Not because your life magically changes, but because your perspective does. And perspective is everything. You can have everything and feel like you have nothing if you're ungrateful. And you can have little and feel like you have everything if you choose gratitude. Gratitude doesn't mean you don't desire more. It means you're not blind to what you already have. Too many of us walk through life wearing blindfolds of bitterness, missing the beauty that's right in front of us. We complain about the things that others are praying for. The child who keeps you up at night. There's a mother who would give anything to hear their baby cry one more time. The job you say is stressful. There's a father who would love to work again, but his health won't allow it. The body you criticize. There's someone lying in a hospital bed, just wishing to stand and walk again. You see, gratitude opens your eyes. It shows you what truly matters. It roots you in the present. It humbles you. It heals you. It grounds you. Gratitude doesn't erase your problems, it gives you strength to face them. It doesn't remove the storm, it teaches you to dance in the rain. It doesn't ignore the pain, it gives you power to rise above it. When life breaks you, gratitude says, yes, I've been wounded, but I'm still standing. Yes, I lost something, but I didn't lose everything. Yes, it hurts, but I haven't stopped healing. Gratitude is your weapon against negativity. It's your anchor in chaos. It's your answer to fear. And it is free. You don't have to earn it. You just have to choose it. Start small if you must. Be thankful for the breath in your lungs. Be thankful for the strength to wake up. Be thankful for clean water. For light. For quiet moments. For the people who love you even when you don't feel lovable. Because when you focus on what you do have, what you don't have stops controlling you. Here's the secret. The more grateful you are, the more life gives you to be grateful for. It's not magic. It's alignment. It's living in sync with your blessings. You are already standing in answered prayers. So today, don't let the noise of lack silence the voice of abundance. Wake up each day and declare, I am grateful. I am breathing. I am blessed. I am enough. And even when the world gives you every reason to complain, refuse to. Be different. Be rooted. Be grateful. Because gratitude turns ordinary moments into holy ones. It turns struggle into strength. It turns routine into reverence. It turns a hard life into a meaningful one. And that is the real secret to happiness. What if I told you that your breakthrough, your peace, your joy, is hidden in something you've been overlooking? It's not in more money. It's not in more likes. It's not in a better job, a bigger house, or a perfect life. It's in one word. Gratitude. And until you learn to be grateful for what you have, you will never feel fulfilled, even if you get everything you want. Gratitude is not just a feel-good concept. It's a life-altering force. A tool. A mindset. A spiritual weapon. And it has the power to completely shift the way you see and live your life. Most people think they need to be happy before they can be grateful. But the truth is this. You have to be grateful before you can be happy. Gratitude doesn't mean everything in your life is perfect. It means you've chosen to see the gift in everything, even the imperfect. Gratitude is not a denial of reality. It's a deeper awareness of it. A knowing that life is not always easy, but it is always precious. That even in the middle of the storm, there's still something to thank God for. We live in a world addicted to comparison. You scroll through social media, and suddenly your blessings feel small. You see someone else's vacation, and forget the comfort of your own bed. You see someone's relationship, and forget that peace in your solitude is also sacred. You see someone's highlight reel, and start to resent your behind-the-scenes journey. Comparison is the thief of joy, and complaining is its partner in crime. Every time you complain, you diminish the value of your own life. Every time you envy, you disrespect what God has already done for you. And every time you say, "It's not enough," you block the flow of more coming your way. Gratitude, however, unlocks the door to abundance. Not just financial abundance, but emotional peace, spiritual fulfillment, and inner strength. Gratitude is not a one-time event. It is a daily discipline. Every morning you wake up, you have a choice. To focus on what's wrong or to thank God for what's right. Try this simple practice. Before your feet hit the ground in the morning, say 3 things you're thankful for. It can be as small as, "I'm alive. I have breath. I have a purpose." And if you ever feel like you have nothing to be thankful for, just remember this. Someone is praying for the life you're living right now. You may not have everything you want, but you have something someone else is only dreaming of. Your problems may be heavy, but your blessings are heavier. You just have to stop and look. Yes, be thankful in the good times. But also, be thankful in the painful ones. Because gratitude in suffering is not fake, it's faith. It says, "God, I don't understand this, but I trust you." It says, "This hurts, but I know you're working something beautiful behind the scenes." It says, "I've lost something, but I haven't lost you. And that's enough for me." Every trial you've been through has made you stronger. Every delay has taught you patience. Every disappointment refined your character. Every heartbreak brought you closer to healing. So don't just thank God for the mountaintops, thank Him for the valleys, too. Because what He's building in the dark will be revealed in the light. Do you want more peace? More favor? More opportunities? Then begin with gratitude. Why? Because gratitude is the language of heaven. It's how you say, "God, I trust you. I honor you. I believe you're working even when I can't see it." When you're grateful, you stop chasing and start receiving. You stop striving and start resting. You stop worrying and start worshiping. God doesn't respond to our complaints, He responds to our faith. And faith is most alive when we say, "Thank you," before the miracle comes. The truth is, gratitude may not always change your situation, but it will always change you. It will make you kinder in your words, softer in your spirit, stronger in your faith, wiser in your choices, and more radiant in your presence. People are drawn to those who live with gratitude because they radiate peace. They're not entitled, they're enlightened. They don't need more to be joyful, they've already found joy in less. A grateful person walks with purpose, talks with patience, lives with passion, and trusts that everything is unfolding just as it should. So today, choose gratitude. Not because life is perfect, but because you are present. Not because everything is going right, but because you're choosing to see the right in everything. Declare this with me. I am thankful. I am blessed. I am growing. I am becoming. I will not complain. I will not compare. I will give thanks in all things, and trust that every step I take is guided by grace.
If you find this video inspirational and motivational enough, hit the subscribe, like, comment button and turn on your notifications bell for more uplifting videos like this.